Hey everybody, this is Aylad, and just for a little change of pace here on my channel, I thought we'd try doing a little mini-series, The Game Beholder. This is an interesting little game. I've played it a little bit, haven't had much success with it, so we're just gonna jump right into it here with a new game. I'm gonna do it in trainee mode because I've had very poor luck with it. I can't imagine Government Elite. But yeah, let's see what this is all about.
Dear Carl Stain, we are happy to announce you've been appointed a landlord of the Class D apartment block on Krushvice 6. You must arrive there immediately and start working. You and your family are given an apartment on the first floor. The experimental medicine you've been injected with during the medical checkout suppresses your need for sleep. Thus, you will be able to spend more time serving your motherland. Welcome to the elite official rank, Ministry of Allocation.
Alright, so yeah, this is set in a police state, a dystopian, totalitarian, authoritarian, possibly other kinds of Aryan nation, where people take things very, very seriously and you have pretty much no personal liberty whatsoever. My job as landlord is to keep an eye on everybody and report everything they do to the ministry. So, that's pretty fun. Whether I choose to actually accept that role is... I've got some choices to make in this game. Alright, so this is my boss. He's talking to me, giving me the directives, showing me the ropes, that kind of thing. I'm just going to agree with him. So yeah, the previous landlord was apparently not a very good spy, or maybe he was a disloyal spy, who knows. But they got rid of him and they're replacing him with me. Everything your tenants do is your business. The word everything means absolutely everything. Well, you'll follow their every step and document any suspicious activity. That is if you want to earn a reputation for being a good public servant. And I do actually earn reputation. That's the blue bar up here. If you're going to be a perfect beholder, document hobbies, interests, and even conversations. Now do this. Observe and record. Surveillance cameras will help. Let's start at the beginning. I'm going to skip the tutorial, although he's going to go through most of it with me anyway. Yeah, first thing I need is some surveillance cameras, which my predecessor would have left in his desk. This is my quest log over here, and I've got a little condensed version here, which is super handy. Now I've got the cameras. Go back and talk to my boss. My family's waiting outside. What do you notice? You notice there's no windows, right? You said I had an apartment on the first floor. It's a basement. It's absolutely a basement. Right now I put the cameras in the dining hall by hiding them inside the smoke detectors. And to get past the little tutorial intro thing, I have to do this. I'm going to take this one out later because it's not super good. Very good. So money and rep. Yep. And he's going to split. He's going to tell me to call him frequently. And kind of drops a veiled threat about what will happen to me if I don't do a very good job of spying. I'll do my best. And be sure nobody catches me snooping around in their apartment, because that would be a bad thing. Right on. Alright, so let me go ahead and snag this real quick, then I'll talk to my family. Yeah, you didn't see that, honey. So this is my wife, Anna Stain. At work. She's scared to see them haul the last landlord out of here. Yep, that's all she really has to say to me. Go over here and talk to my little girl. Refuse to play with her. She likes the house, it's nice and big, and there's a TV. Yep, that's cool. And if my bookworm son back there ever finishes studying, I will speak to him. In the meantime, I do have to call the ministry. Ready for a task. Establish surveillance in apartment 2. Jacob Manishek lives there. Always buy the cameras you need at the state shop. Only enter a tenant's apartment when they're not home, and be careful. Alright, now before I do anything along those lines though, oh look, here's the apartment. We're gonna speedrun the game tonight, folks. This is a little silly. Not sure why it's in the game. There's the newspaper. This is the official state-sponsored media. Flip side, somebody always paper clips the Resistance newsletter to it. Now right here, I have a secret phone number. I discovered this entirely by accident. We're going to call that number. Geez, look at everybody gathering down there. Number. You confirm you completed the game. Speedrun! This is fun. It's just a joke. It's an Easter egg.
The side effects of the experimental sleep suppressant given to Carl during the medical checkup were catastrophic, and in time, he slipped into a coma. His slumbering mind fruitlessly tried to escape the imaginary world where Carl was charged with horribly dull task, searching for the center of the universe. He found it many times, but it always contained nothing. Nothing, Carl!
Yeah, I'm sure I have no idea what that's a reference to. Okay. We're done. Game over. Yeah. Alright. So that did kick me back to, I believe, right after my boss left. Apparently do have that security camera in my inventory, but resets progress, which is why I went ahead and got it out of the way. So hey, government directives pop up right here. It's illegal to harbor criminals or hide their actions. No surprise there. Hey, let me introduce myself to the neighbors. Get acquainted. Yep, nothing much there. Talk to her husband. Now, this guy used to own the building. He's a little bitter, I think, about losing it, but that's okay. And yeah, he plays chess. Now, as soon as I learn that fact about him, it pops up in his little file over here that I'm keeping on everybody. This row's my family. It's the couple I just talked to, and so on. Let me talk to Ms. Renek. Got her son. Haven't seen in a long time. husband fishes. And we see that pops up. Does it? Oh, wrong row. Yeah, he fishes. Very cool. Alright, so yeah, let me get busted into Mr. Manishek's apartment. You can peep through keyholes. You can knock on the door to summon the owner to the door if they're home. And you can install security cameras after you've broken in. That's one. I do need to search his apartment. Minimal tasks. I don't think I have to go through every item of furniture here. Really not a lot to find. I think there's like a broken bottle in this table. Hey, new government directive. Political propaganda totally off limits. Not acceptable. Big deal there. Oh, and crap. I missed a chance to talk to Mr. Rannick. Okay, I'll get it later. Alright, so this is the dining hall. Down here, just run down here, is the washroom. Facilities room. I never got to talk to my son, so let me come over here and talk to him now. Alright, so he does study at the university. At the same time, he works in the mines. He says he'd rather die than work as a slave. And that pretty well covers what he says here, so I'll skip right over it. Good student. Been working hard. Hates the mines. And for household chores, he plays with his little sister. What a good boy. Yep. Yeah, I thought so. Everybody's out. Nobody's home at all. Let's see. Talk to the shimmers right now. Did it save the fact that I put that strip back? Hold on. Don't know that that does me any good, actually. It's officially there. Anything happening here? Oh. Bit though, I'm gonna have somebody to spy on up here, I think. It feels more than a little creepy doing this, to be honest. If he catches me, I won't actually care. Talk to him. Life bakes. Well, that's important, but the game seems to think it is. Maybe it becomes illegal later, who knows? Okay. Oh hey, new directive. Apples are illegal. You see these little icons that pop up describing what somebody's doing. If I see them doing anything interesting or illegal, it'll pop up a little icon. Starts out there's not so many laws. It doesn't take long for enough directives to pour in that people are breaking the law pretty much all the time. But this guy is the one I'm really supposed to be watching, and he's not home, and he hasn't been home, and he probably won't be home for. Yeah, what about that? This guy here is the black market. I am going to go ahead and pick up a chocolate bar. I may need it pretty soon. Most of this other stuff, total junk. Or at least, if it's not total junk, I don't really have a use for it yet. Spy. Let's go to bed. I think I'm about to have something else to add to Klaus Schimmer's file, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. He smokes. There is stuff that I can do with that information. I don't think I've actually unlocked the ability to do it. No, I haven't. I think I have to finish this first mission. So, be a little bit. Okay, so so I've been having a little trouble getting old Manishek to show up. Finally realized. Okay, I didn't actually know this. As I go through stuff, is this the right one? If I get an item with a red description, I click on it and it pops something up over here in the notebook I didn't know before. And sure enough, there he is. Hey, geez. So I'm not exactly where I was before because I did have to kind of back up a little ways. If you save and exit the game, you don't have a manual save, you only have auto save. It'll back you up to the last quest. So I lost some progress. And here we are, finally. Old Mr. Manishek coming right home. And wouldn't you know it, I forgot and took a camera out. Oh, please tell me I didn't screw up. Right, very cool. Alright, so a couple new things have popped up now. I've got new mail, which should be a new newspaper, newsletter kind of dealio. Yeah. Trouble at the mines. Yeah. Let's see. Production of drugs is prohibited. Nice. Let's see, he's about to step out for a quick meal. Take advantage of that to sneak a camera into his apartment. Buddy? Talk to him. He's going to cuss me out a little bit. Yep. Hold on. Sorry for the language, guys. Go into his apartment. Reset my camera. So, yeah, I've got some dangerous tendencies and likes to gamble. I've got some info on him. See if this fella's got anything I want while I'm waiting on him to come back up. 725. Good. In the meantime, I can try and spy on some of the other neighbors. There. Oh, hello. Look what he's got. Polishing a pistol. Very dangerously, I might add. Manishek likes to smoke. That's good to know. Oh, and so does Mr. Shimmer. Very good. Woohoo, and he's producing drugs. Now I've got what I need to incriminate him. Alright, so again, my mission now is to gather evidence and to report him. I've gathered evidence before I report him directly to the cops, though. Got a little something else I need to do first. I'm going to profile him. Alright, so I'm going to go to living in apartment number 2. Yep, he is male. He is single. Occupation is a slippery snake of a guy. Seem to have an occupation. Unemployed. Alright, and now I can drag personal information down here, and they're going to pay me $900 to report all this stuff. And none of this is even illegal. Very nice. Right, and then I can write a report and double dip this. Apartment number 2. Highlighted directive number 6041 from 2nd of September. And my evidence, back that up, is that he's producing drugs. Boom. Now we get some drama happening. By the way, I can get in trouble if I fill any of those details out wrong. This is a paperwork simulator, as it were. Haha. Sorry, not sorry. And drugs, right? Ain't Breaking Bad, he's no hero. Haha. Take that. I'm going to lose that camera, unfortunately. That's what it is. I do get a reputation bump from turning him in, though. Use that to replace the camera. Alright, let's pause while I look at all this stuff. Arrested, I was rewarded. Government Directive, no books by Paul Williams. Good. Now it wants me to repair the apartment. And that is actually my quest. Cool. So let's unpause. Let me clean out whatever belongings he left behind. Now, seriously, if drugs is going to be in the mix. Wow. There is a lot of stuff. I didn't realize there was going to be that much from the apartment. Cool. And I can sell that, actually. A little bit of money. Very cool. In any case, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope very much to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.